Hello, it is Sunday, September 2nd, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Sunday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a big themed grid, a big jumbo grid. It looks like a very open grid. Maybe that's related to the title, Open-Faced. It looks worrisomely spacious. We'll find out what that's all about soon enough. And today's very spacious edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Orange Piku, Chelsea B, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. It is, of course, them. They're the ones who sustain the channel, keep the series going day in, day out, week in, week out, and for that, I'm very grateful. If you'd like to join them, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find bonus videos available to patrons, and those include the third Boss Words 2025 Fall Themeless League puzzle, so that just went up yesterday. There's also the end of month October Q&A video for patrons, all kinds of things up there. There was the October monthly bonus puzzle that went up a few days ago. So yeah, thanks to everybody who supports the channel and has access to those videos and the official mug for benefactors. All right, let's get on to today's crossword. This is a Sunday-themed puzzle entitled Open-Faced. We'll find out what that means, presumably. It was constructed, I should say, by Rafael Massa, who's constructed a couple of dozen puzzles for the New York Times, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. Oh, interesting. So it's symmetrical about a vertical axis, not... So is this slightly maybe less open than I expected it to be? When I had seen the way that the grid was covered up, because I assumed it was radially symmetrical, I just sort of thought, I don't know. It's still a pretty open grid. I mean, we've got lots of long-ish answers here, but anyway, let's see. Cause a mess, as with frying oil. Splatter, maybe? Yeah, that could be. That's a big thing when you're cooking with oil. Talking blank, early dating period in modern lingo. Ooh, I don't know. Fizzle out. Exams whose analytical reasoning sections were removed in 2024. Maybe the LSATs? I don't know. I don't really know anything about the law school admissions tests, but it might be that if it starts with L. Could it be? Some ambulance destinations for short. ERs, emergency rooms. Comprehends. If one comprehends something, one gets it. Or more. At a minimum? Yeah, you could say it'll be 5 at a minimum, 5 or more. The talking stage, early dating period in modern lingo. That makes sense. That sounds reasonable. For something to fizzle out, it peters out. Pin points, ? So I think this is referring to pin in the sense of personal identification number or something like that. In any case, an automated teller machine might be a point where you enter a pin. Lead into star or state. Tri-state, you sometimes refer to a tri-state area in the United States where 3 states have a kind of converging major metropolitan area. And then tri-state is a film distribution company or something like that. 1 more than 5 down, right? So 1 more than tri would be quad in terms of... Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Court? 1 more than tri. Tetra? Let's see if we can check the crosses on that. Reddish-brown color, rust. Return analog. So the return key on the keyboard, its analog is enter, and it sort of just depends on the manufacturer and region, I guess. Instrument for which Beethoven and Mozart composed. Instrument. Boy, there would have been quite a few instruments for which they both composed. I don't know. I'm interested in that. What it'll be. To be partial to something is to prefer it. Shell competitor. I mean, this could be Shell Oil Company, but it could be something else as well. Dakin Park team. I have no idea. Astros, that's a team name. Could they possibly play there? May as well. Let's see if that works. Smokey Bear Spot, EG for short. PSA, public service announcement. So Smokey Bear is the character who warns against forest fires. Shell competitor. Okay, Sunoco. That is an oil company of some sort. Okay, so what's the instrument for which... Oh, forte piano. Is that it? No, pianoforte. That's the instrument. What is this then? Is it forte piano? Blank Cassis, author of the Arabesque Tale. Renee? I'm not sure. What might have green rooms? An eco... Not sure. Blank Lupton, author of the 2010 bestseller Sister. I mean, Rosalind or something like that. Rosamond would also fit. Or Rosa and then a second name. Nittany Lions School. I have no idea. Erasure. Effacement or... Not sure. Aware. If you're aware of something, you're on to it. I guess this is forte piano. Gregorian chant is a style of choral music. Okay, so what might have green rooms? I'm not sure still. Physics Nobelist Feynman. Richard Feynman? Yep. Oh, an eco resort, maybe. That must be what it is. Okay. So then who's this? Reed Cassis? I'm not sure who this is, sorry. Nittany Lions School. Could end in U for university. That would be the easiest thing. This would be then Rosamond. So this would be Reem Cassis. I hope that's correct. Erasure. Deletion. You're one to talk. That's rude or something like that. That's rich, maybe. That sounds better. That's rich because you're in the same situation, aren't you? Okay, we in Portuguese. Oh, should know this. Is it nos? What is this? One skilled in government. Technocrats. Area with the highest percentage of homes valued at $1 million or more. Wonder if this is in the world or in the United States. I mean, I know it says dollars, but that could be converted. An area is very vague. How sort of fine-grained are you getting there? A neighborhood, a municipality, a city, a region, I don't know. Okay, bygone devices whose tapes had to be rewound, VCRs, video cassette recorders. Teatro alla Scala solos, arias, so that would be, you'd be performing an opera in the Teatro alla Scala, and so just song for featured performer would be an aria. Okay, covert mission, familiarly. Black op, like undercover operations. Drink order at a sushi restaurant. I misspelled VCRs. Sorry. I was thinking that looked strange. Sake something? Sake bottle? Person idolized by a niche audience. Something hero, cult hero. This is something Valley, isn't it? Oh, Silicon Valley. Oh, Silicon Valley. It must be. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. But I'm still curious, what metric is being used when they say area. What are they considering an area? Anyway, update the equipment in. To re-kit or refit could be either one of those, I think. To allude to is to refer to, so that's refit there. Sociologist's concern would be sociologist. I'm not sure in this context. Eccentric. Musical instrument that becomes other musical instruments when an F is added to the front. That becomes other musical instruments. Right, they're both plural, I see. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm curious about that. Affectedly clever. Crafty? I don't know if is that affectedly? Southwest landform. Butte. Oh, lutes become flutes. There we go. Wish I would have thought of that immediately, but I did not. Affectedly clever. Cutesy or something? Cutesy I think of more childlike, not affectedly. Eccentric. Batty? Maybe it is cutesy, I don't know. Actress and model, Ollie, or Ali, or Ali. I don't think I'm going to know this. Okay, what about this? Have spiritual unity with, to commune, to um, unite would be too similar to the clue. I don't know. Sufferer healed by Jesus. Oh, a leper? Someone with leprosy? Airplane wing feature, wingtip, or a flap, wing flaps. Have haven't seen anything that feels very thematic yet. Have spiritual unity with, yeah, okay, still not sure about that. Lucy Blank, African American slave narrator. Wonder if I'll recognize this when it goes in. I feel I might, but I'm not sure offhand. Livestock facilities regulated by the EPA. Something farms? Flap would be wrong if that were the case. Farmland? No, that's not really, those aren't facilities per se. Okay, not sure. Flag thrower. Don't know. Tick off. Should go back up to the top. I only came down here because I had Tetra referenced by Tri, but let's return to where I was. Typically red-coated toy figurines. Tin soldiers? Yeah, there we go. Official proclamations would be edicts of a ruler, say. Try to produce better offspring from. Something. Offerings to, I haven't looked at this. Offerings to prospective bicycle buyers. Test rides. There we go. That's good. Try to produce better offspring from. To remake, I guess. That's not really offspring. Remate? Maybe? Way to manipulate public opinion through fear. Scaremongering? That doesn't quite work. Scare something. Oh, scare tactics? That's just now. You wouldn't really say scare tactics singular. No doubt about it. Sure do, or sure am, or something like that. Mythical creature with scales. Does Medusa have scales? With all those snakes? Maybe? Not sure that's right. Ceramicists' devices, pottery wheels, surely. There we go. There's something. Pride celebration. I mean, you read this and you think maybe it'll be pride, like a pride march or something, but my suspicion is there might be a bit of misdirection, but maybe not. This has felt like a pretty, excuse the pun, sort of a straight puzzle so far. I don't think there's been quite a huge amount of misdirection, but anyway, we'll see. Wrong idea, false something, false conclusion. There we go. Maybe this is just parade. Yeah, it could be as simple as that. Let's check the crosses. Word with bean or lemon. Bean curd or lemon curd are both foods. Child refuses to put things away. I don't know. Pieces of art. Could it end with an S? I'm not sure. Perspectives. Slants or something. Yeah, something like that. Your particular slant, your particular perspective. Pieces of art. Agreements where one party takes some heat. Don't know. They point toward Mecca they point toward Mecca while Salah is performed. Why can't I think what this is? I mean, is it people? Units, circle, ratios. Sines, I guess? Trigonometric function of sine, ratio. Natural process of maturing. Sun ripening or something like that. That fits. Like sun ripened tomatoes or something. Paleolithic era tools. Stone something. I'm not sure what. Butterfly, e.g. Not sure about that either. Like some soils high on organic matter. Loams or, not sure. Cheeky flirts. I don't know. Find out later. More difficult to eat as fish. Bonier, maybe. That's usually the trickiest thing about eating fish. Tandoors, e.g. Those are ovens in which you might bake, delicious Indian cooking. Winter Olympics event. Bobsled. Lucy Blank, we'll come back to that. Old-time theater item. Come back to that as well. Cheeky flirts, right? We saw that. Okay, what have I not looked at? This maybe? That much is obvious. So I see. Oh, maybe the child who refuses to put things away, not putting things away in the sense of not eating. So maybe a fussy eater. There we go. That could be it. So pieces of art are, what is that question mark? What is the question mark? What does the pun mean? I don't know. What was this? Agreements were, oh, no, I did look at this. Oh, deals. Agreements where one party takes some heat. Arms deals, maybe? Heat in the sense of weapons? Butterfly, e.g. Strobe? That doesn't make sense to me. Not sure. Absurdist philosopher born in Algeria would be Albert Camus, who wrote The Stranger, etc. The Plague. Pieces of art. Mosaics. Because it's art made up of little pieces that are all put together. Olympic gymnast Nadia, who was the first to receive a perfect 10 score. Comenesi, I think? I do actually remember that name, believe it or not. Oh, prayer mats point towards Mecca while Salah is reformed. Okay, yeah, that's, I mean, I was trying to think, the people, but it's, I mean, yes, it is the people, but it's, the prayer mats are oriented in that manner to facilitate that. Okay. TV series starring Rami Malek as a hacktivist. Yeah, I've never seen this, but I've certainly heard of Mr. Robot. Sharpen to hone a blade would be to sharpen it. Girder whose name assumes a serif font. An I-beam? Whose name assumes. Oh, I see what it says. It assumes in the sense that an I-beam only looks like a capital I in a serifed font, a font with the little feet at the ends of the strokes. Whereas this I, for instance, that we're using to represent I-beam, doesn't actually look like an I-beam. It's a sans serif font. It does not have the little feet, so it doesn't look like an I-beam. Okay. This looks like aphid, maybe. Yes, a garden pest would be an aphid, and then falsify would be to doctor, the results of a study say. Sociologists' concern, social mores, maybe. And then, like some pricing strategies, yes, tiered pricing. There we go, that's right. Okay, old-time theater item. Yeah, I'm still not sure about that one. No doubt about it. Oh. False conclusion doesn't look good, does it? No doubt about it, because I wanted this to be sure do or sure am or something like that. Maybe this is wrong. It's interesting. I think I used that to get so I see. Mythical creature with scales. Mermen? That would make sense. They have scales, surely. False, wrong idea. False impression. That's what it is. I think this might be a themeless puzzle. I don't see any evidence of a theme anywhere. We do occasionally get themeless Sunday crosswords. It is not typical, but every once in a while we do. I think this might be one. Anyway, Blank Jones, author of How We Fight for Our Lives. I don't know. No doubt about it, sure is. Like some donations that anyone can accept. Not sure what we're looking for there. Lost one's temper, saw red, got very angry. Allude to nod to something. By pro, I don't know what this is, sorry. Blank Jones, yeah, still not sure about that one. Inscribed, etched, inscribed. Syed Jones, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure, unfortunately, sorry. What does this mean? Like some donations that anyone can accept. What does that mean? Like some donations, I just don't know what that clue means. I'm sorry. Way to manipulate public opinion through fear. Maybe it is. Oh, I see. It's a single scare tactic. It's one way, whereas ways, I guess, would be scare tactics. Okay, fine, fair enough. So what does this mean? Like some donations that anyone can accept. Type O, blood donations. This is Said. Okay. Type O, blood donations. It's a universal donor. Okay, there it is. Bursts are spates, a spate of activity, a burst of activity. Feels for, not sure. Sport with crampons and carabiners. Rock climbing or some kind of climbing. I don't know, but climbing of some sort. Okay, document that promises secrecy for short. I don't know. What kind of, NDA, non-disclosure agreement? That must be it. Like the climate in Antarctica, it is arid or cold. Does the Narrows hike at Zion National Park say? Not sure what we're looking for there. I've never been there. Become acquainted over Zoom, e.g. e-meet. That is, I mean, we're introducing, more E words all the time, but this is one I've heard people say, so I have to accept that it's a valid entry. Villain, an enemy, I guess. Could it be as simple as that? This looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Ben-Hur or Lawrence of Arabia, epic drama. Okay, so never seen Ben-Hur, but Lawrence of Arabia is a truly incredible film. Villain, I don't know. Like many public housing projects. State-owned? Maybe this isn't NDA. State something. Feels for, pities someone. Feel for them, pity them. So, ice climbing has crampons and carabiners. Okay. So create an intricate series of lies, say. Spin a web of lies. Like the climate in Antarctica, it is arid. Does the Narrows hike at Zion National Park? Wades, maybe? Maybe there's low water that you need to wade through. State aided, I guess, would be like many public housing projects. Okay. And then a villain is a baddie, and the deed is done. And hog heaven is a pigsty. Great. Tick off is to miff someone, to annoy them. So this flag thrower, NFL, NFL referee it must be. You throw a flag. Okay. Livestock facilities regulated by the EPA are feedlots, maybe? Movie reel. That's the old-time theater item. I didn't think of that. So film reels on which the movie is printed. Okay, evergreen pointer, pine needle. Yeah, there we go. Cheeky flirts, minxes. Right, you minx, you cheeky flirt. Okay. Like some soils high in organic matter. Peaty. They've got lots of peat in them. Like a peat bog or something. Paleolithic era tools or stone axes. There we go. And blank syndrome, allergic reaction to some bug bites. I don't know. Butterfly, e.g. Is it strobe? Why? Is that some kind of strobe light? I don't know. Small protestation. A peep. You say not one peep, not one small protestation out of you. Annual awards whose name is an acronym, the ESPYs, which is from the ESPN Sports Network. But I guess this in and of itself also stands for something, I guess. Interesting. If this is an acronym. Huh. Okay, butterfly, e.g. No, it can't be strobe. Stroke, like the swim stroke. Butterfly stroke. So Skeeter syndrome. Oh yeah, aren't skeeters little bugs or something? Okay, I think that's right. Actress and model Ollie. Still not sure. Affectedly clever. It does look like cutesy. I guess if an adult is being cutesy, that's a way to describe them as being sort of affectedly clever, as opposed to a child. Lucy Delaney, maybe, African-American slave narrator. Have spiritual unity with. To be one with. That's it. Okay, good. Eccentric is Batty. That was one of my guesses. So Larter, Ali Larter. Okay, that must be right. Keep going. Ancient philosopher whose name means old master. I'm not sure I found. Support for the tree pose in yoga. Support, I don't know. Presumably some of your limbs, but I'm not sure. Strategy against fickle weather. Coat, light coat, or sort of mid coat, I don't know. Unacceptable. Taboo. Hallowed. Holy. Wait, is that too close to the clue? Let's see. Drink order at a sushi restaurant. Sake. I don't think I have these right. Unlikely sportsmanship award winner. A sore loser. Okay, that actually does work. Quarter barrel containers. Quarter barrel containers of beer. Pony something? I don't know. Big Ben. Bell in the clock tower at the Houses of Parliament here in London. Drink order at a sushi restaurant. Sake. Maybe it is bottle. And this would then not be taboo. What am I doing? Unacceptable. If something's not on, it's unacceptable. That could be right. Mumbo jumbo. Hokum. Nonsense. Rubbish. Quarter barrel containers of beer. Pony. Yeah, still not sure. Ancient philosopher. This doesn't look great, does it? Support for the tree pose in yoga and strategy against fickle weather. Not sure about these. Haha. LOL. Support for the tree pose in yoga. Oh, one leg is a tree pose balancing on one leg, maybe? It says pony. Oh, it's not. Okay, not on. Yeah, not on, I guess, is a bit more British sort of slang, but unacceptable would be not okay. I think would be more likely to see in a U.S. context. Okay, so quarter barrel containers of beer, pony kegs. That's it. And the strategy against fickle weather is, I don't know why I can't see what that is. Gram, a nana, grandmother. Mumbo jumbo, I don't know. Oh, Lao Tzu is the ancient philosopher whose name means old master. Okay. I don't think I knew that that's what his name meant, but yeah, certainly a famous philosopher. Okay, mumbo jumbo is hui, and then strategy against fickle weather is layers. You layer up. You can take them on and off. There we go. Okay, that went pretty smoothly. I guess there was no theme, so it was just solving quite a lot of clues. And I think, yeah, it did go reasonably smoothly. So open face. So yeah, I think it is. Is this meant to be a sort of face, or is it more just referring to the fact that this is a reasonably open grid? Not a huge number of black cells is what I mean when I say that. But yeah, I mean, there we go. It was honestly reasonably straightforward as far as Sundays go. We didn't have to figure out any odd sort of mechanical element or anything. Just solved clues and not brutally difficult. It was sort of a midweek difficulty, which is what I usually think of a Sunday as being. But let me know how you fared with this in the comments below the video or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. And consider subscribing to the channel if you've not done so. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, for the quickly solved Monday puzzle, so join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Sunday. Take care.